Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today my name is Kosi. In case it's your first time coming across my video, thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe. On today's video I will share with you guys on how to draft and cut an off-shoulder bustier. So guys, if this sound like something you're interested to know, definitely keep on watching and let's get into today's video.
No vex for me. Say I never call you since, but I hope that you are well.
So guys, as you can see, my pattern is already on fold, as you all can see. So I'll be drafting from the upper part to my half length, you get. So what I'm going to do right now is to place my tape and I'll remove my off shoulder, which is 6 inches. You can go ahead and remove 5.5 inches, 5 inches, 4.5 or 4 inches. This totally depends on what you want, you get. So right now I place my tape and I'm coming down by 12.5 inches. That is what I'm marking there. As you can see, still leaving my tape at the 6 inches. Then I'll come down and mark my 15 inches. Can you see? So guys, after marking this, I am going to extend the both lines with my ruler just like this. After marking, I'll go ahead and label the first line the under bust and second line the waistline, you can see. So after I was done, the next thing to do is to place my tape from the upper part. I'll place it and I'll come down at this under bust. Whatever I have there, I am going to divide it by 2, you get. So go ahead and do yours just like that. Divide whatever you have there after placing your tape, just divide it by 2 just like this. And after that, you are going to mark half of what you got like this on the middle, you get. So I'll use my ruler to extend this line just like you see me doing. After extending, I'm going to label it as my bust point. So this is another way of getting your bust point if you forgot to measure it on your client or on yourself, right? So this is how you get your bust point. So right now on the same line, I am going to divide my nipple to nipple, half of it, and I'm going to mark it. So mine is 7 inches divided by 2 is 3.5. So I'll go ahead and mark 3.5 and I'll use my ruler to just extend this line right now. So guys, we are about to draft the bustier, so just pay attention and listen very carefully, you get. So right now I'm going to use my marker right now. So what I'm going to do is that on the bust point I'm going to leave it at 3.5 inches, you get. I'll just come down on the under bust and I'll just go inside by half of an inch, you get. So I have 3 inches left, right? So guys, after marking that, I am going to as well leave the waistline at the same 3.5 inches, you get. So at this upper part I am going to as well come inside by half of an inch, so I'm leaving only 3 inches left, you get. So I just came down by half of an inch on the upper part and on the under bust line, right? So I have now 3 inches on the upper part and another 3 inches on the under bust. Only the bust point and the waistline is up to 3.5 inches that I marked, you get. So right now I am just connecting those points just like this, you get. Just see how I'm doing it. Can you see how it's looking? So right now I'm going to connect the point I have on the under bust line down to the waistline line, you get. I'll just connect it to the dart leg, you get. So right now I'm done doing this. So what I'm going to do right now is to come outside by 2 inches on the both dart leg. So if a plus size, you can come outside by 2.5 inches, you get. So guys, I'm going to just connect it using my cover, but you can as well connect this using your free hand if you don't have a cover. So right now, just look at what I'm doing so you understand. Connect those points like this. After connecting, I noticed that my cup area on the bust point is a little bit sharp, so I'm going ahead to blend it just a little bit like this. Then after doing that, I am going to shade this part. So this part I'm shading is what I will cut off when cutting it out, we get. So this one I'll be cutting it off. So right now I'm going ahead to divide my bust circumference by 4, and I marked what I have, and I added extra 4 inch, so 2 inch for our normal allowance and 2 inches for the both that you get. So on the under bust I did the same thing, divided by 4, and I added 4.5 inches this time around on the waistline. So I'm going to place my tape from the upper part. I'm going to mark 8 inches. This is for my armhole there to get. So right now I'll go ahead and connect those points first at the side. Then after doing that, I'll make a slant for my armhole. This is all for the drafting of the front pattern. So I'm going to go ahead and bring another piece of paper, and I'll place it on top of this. So as you can see, it's of the same length and of the same size. You get, I already went ahead to cut it just like this. So what I'm going to do right now is to keep the first paper aside, that is our front pattern aside, and I'll work on the back pattern. So right here I am going to just mark 1 inch. Go ahead and mark your 1 inch. Then after marking it, use your ruler to extend the line. Just make a straight line. After marking, I'll label it as the zip, as you can see. You get, so right now still leaving my tape at the 6 inches, that is the off shoulder. Then I'm just marking 12.5 inches. You already know that the 12.5 inches is for my under bust line. You get, I'll just use my ruler to just extend this line just like this. Make a straight line with your ruler. Then after that, I'll just mark the half of my nipple to nipple by 2. That is, I'm marking 3.5 inch all the way down. Then I'll use my ruler to just connect those points that I just marked. After marking, I am going to come outside by half of an inch on the both sides. I'll mark half of an inch on the both sides. Just mark this your half inch on the waistline. Then after that, use your ruler to connect those points. You get, it's just a slant form. Don't go and make a straight line. It's just for a dart. You get, this is the dart for the back. After marking the dart, I am going to mark 4 inch for the neck wideness, and I also come down by 8 inches. You get, just mark it like this. This is a round neckline. You can give whatever neckline you prefer. You get, but this is a round neckline. Go ahead and make your neckline just like this. Then after that, I'm going to get my armhole. As you can see how I place the tape, I just mark 8 inches, and I'll use my ruler to connect those points just like this. I'll just make a slant form. So I'm going to go ahead right now to divide my bust circumference by 4, and I'll add 2.5 inches for the seam allowance. I'll just divide the waist by 4, and I'll add 3.5 inches, and I'll just connect those points. This is because it's the back, you get, so it doesn't, I'm supposed to have much allowance. is the back, remember. So right now I am shading this part, but I'm not going to cut it off. So I'm done with the back pattern, and this is the front pattern. This is also the back pattern, as you can see. So right now just go ahead and cut this off just now.
Party no vex for me. Say I never call you since. But I hope that you are well. I hope your mark is out. Every day I did pray for you. Make you
I'm done cutting, and I also done labeling, and this is what I have. This is the back, this is the front. As you can see that I went ahead to make a round neckline for the front pattern. So guys, this will be the end of our today's tutorial. As you can see that everything is now set, so you can go ahead and pad it and sew. If you don't know how to sew, I already done this on the channel. You can go ahead and watch my other videos so you learn from that as well. You get, you can appreciate me by subscribing to my YouTube channel. I'll always see you guys on my next one. Bye.